Hey y'all, it's Monday, January 16th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and I'm doing my first big hike of the day, which is the Art Loeb Trail to Pilot Mountain. I am just below Gloucester Gap. I believe it's pronounced Gloucester Gap because it doesn't have an H after the C. I'm going to take the Art Loeb Trail 2.5, 3 miles up to Pilot Mountain, which is over 5,000 feet, and if you watched my video from the day prior, you would see that it's a very prominent conical peak that just sticks above the whole surrounding area. So I'm excited to go check it out, and it looks like that the forecast is getting better. Just some patchy clouds, but otherwise it's pretty nice. It's almost 60 degrees. Should be nice day outside. Nice open forest so far, almost exclusively deciduous hardwood trees. So Gloucester Gap is around 3,260 feet or so, and Pilot Mountain is just over 5,000 feet. So this is a pretty steep climb. It climbs about 1,800 feet or so in 3 miles. So it's pretty good elevation gain per mile. Not that tough, but right now for me it's tougher than usual. Usually I think 1,000 feet per mile is a tough hike, but 600, 700 feet right now for me is pretty difficult, but it'll be over soon. It's only 2.5 miles to the summit. Series of rock outcrops beside the trail with a decent view other than this tree, and it's incredibly cloudy and hazy today. I'm getting close to the false summit that's just above 4,600 feet. So I think I got about 400, 500 feet of climbing at least. But the Art Loeb Trail in this section is just really narrow through tunnels of rhododendron and mountain laurel. I waited 20-30 minutes, long enough for it to clear up a little. I'm at the top of Pilot Mountain, which is the site of a former lookout tower at 5,095 feet. And the summit marker is right there. So it didn't really clear up much in this direction. It's actually gotten a little cloudier. But straight ahead, that Pluton massive rock is Looking Glass Rock. And in this southeast direction is the Plutons, ridges, and waterfall country of Pisgah Ranger District. So if we look over here on the north side of the Heathbald summit, it cleared up in the north and west direction. So we get a pretty decent view west of the Great Balsam Mountains. And I can see, you can't, but the Blue Ridge Parkway cutting right on the side of the ridge. So this peak straight ahead, the one in the distance, the small rounded top, I believe is Mount Hardy. And then hidden behind the clouds is where I hiked yesterday. So just on the other side of those clouds is Devil's Courthouse, Chestnut Bald, Silvermine Bald. So on a sunny day, this might be a spectacular vista, but unfortunately today it's not. I'm going to continue north on the Art Loeb Trail and drop down a deep gap. Hey guys, I am back on the Art Loeb Trail, getting pretty close to Gloucester Gap. And after Pilot Mountain, I descended on the Art Loeb Trail to Deep Gap. And at first there was a lot of really nice switchbacks, but then it plowed just straight down to the gap. And then from there, I took the easier way back, which was Forest Road 229. And that basically bypasses all of these peaks on this ridge. And it adds a little distance, but I think it's an easier return than the Art Loeb Trail because it's pretty moderate descent on a forest road. Also, I thought it'd be a little safer and saner for me to take the forest road back because I've been hiking 3 days in a row and my feet are really feeling it, and I would avoid those really steep, treacherous switchbacks descending Pilot Mountain. I wouldn't want to slip and re-injure myself. So this hike is going to end up being about 3 hours total and about 7.5 miles, give or take. And it's a really nice hike. You know, you can definitely do this in half a day. And if it's a clear, sunny day, you'll have awesome views of some of the big peaks of the Great Balsam Mountains, plus Looking Glass Rock and the other plutons. Unfortunately, the clouds blew in right before I got to the top, and I didn't get clear views, but I still think it was a really fun hike. So I definitely recommend checking it out. I hope you enjoyed this and all of the hikes I did on this 3-day weekend. I might check out a waterfall or two after this, but it's getting late in the day. So see you guys later.